welcome back to the vlog. Today is Wednesday and I'm getting ready for a little dinner with Cadillac. They're having this really fun activation at a restaurant in Beverly Hills. The restaurant is called La Dolce Vita. It's an Italian restaurant, supposed to be like iconic. I honestly have never heard of it before, so I'm really excited to try it. Cadillac is having this like really cool activation. I want to show it to you guys when I get there because it's hard to explain, but we're basically, I think, the way that I understand it is going to be like eating in a Cadillac, which I think is absolutely insane, like so cool. When else would you be able to do that? But they are about to pick us up in an hour and a half. I had a facial earlier today, about, I'd say an hour ago, and I stupidly took off my Apple Watch just because I wanted to be like super relaxed. Forgot my Apple Watch and had to drive all the way back there. The place was in West Hollywood and I obviously don't live in West Hollywood, so I had to drive like 30 minutes there to go get my Apple Watch because I also have a workout tomorrow morning and I didn't know when other time I'd be able to go and drive and get it. So I was just like, you know what, I'll just drive and get it now. So had to drive all the way back. So now I am in a little bit of a rush. I should be fine though, but it's gonna be a little bit of a mad dash to get ready. I had all these plans to like film some content for like TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts before I pick us up, but I'm not gonna have time for that. So came on to say hello. My facial was amazing. I haven't even prepped my skin. This is just from the facial and it looks so glowy and nice. We just did the signature facial with Facile. They are a skincare brand and they are now offering like a custom facial with Sephora, which is really cool. Their products are available to shop at Sephora exclusively now, so really, really cool. She used all the products on my skin, so skin is nice and prepped for my makeup, which I am very happy about. It feels just nice and glowy, and I need to get facials more often because they really do make such a difference with makeup application. Like it just looks 10 times better when your skin, one, is properly prepped, but when you take the time to kind of invest in your skin, it doesn't even have to be through facials. It could just be, you know, proper skincare and doing what your skin needs. It really, really does make a difference with how your makeup looks. So I'm happy that I was able to go and get a little facial. Now my skin is all prepped for tonight. I tried to laminate my eyebrows last night and I think that pack that I buy is just like a one pack. Like every time I try to do it multiple times, it never comes out. So I think I need to switch to a new brand. Yeah, it just did not come out how it usually does, but it is laying pretty nicely. I'm gonna do my makeup quickly. I'm gonna turn on grays and like not try to film anything or talk because whenever I talk, that's what takes me the longest. It's 4:40 and they're coming at 6. So I want to be done with my makeup by 5:10. Take 20 minutes to do my hair, 10 minutes to get ready, and just like be done. I'm gonna focus on getting ready. In 3 seconds, I will literally be back all ready to go. 3, 2, 1. All ready for a little dinner. The car is literally outside. There's like a terrible glare going on. Not sure what that is, sorry. You over here, wearing this dress from Helsa. I love it so much, just like a really good black dress. Has some like sheerness in the middle. Decided to go no undergarments because you can't really wear undergarments with this dress. So we are free tonight. Shoes are my little mules from Blacklead Studio. Same jewelry that I always have. I actually need to throw on my ring. The thing about this dress is I do need to get it hemmed, so it's a little long. I have my ring. Little ring that I got myself for my birthday. Same jewelry. Here's the makeup. Terrible glare, but here it is. Okay, we're on our way. Next day, kind of just enjoyed our night last night. That was actually really fun. We've never done anything like that before, like eating in a car. I feel like you typically don't do that unless you're on a road trip and it's just we're grabbing Chick-fil-A, but that was like such a luxe experience. I'm really happy that we did that. It's Cadillac of Reservations, I think it's what it's called. Such a fun, different date night. Kind of why not? You know, it's fun to experience new things with your lover or, you know, the friend, whoever. But I've had a full morning already. I worked out, I did cycle. I went to go do some returns at Century City Mall. And now I am opening up this package that I got from Demellier. They are a, if you can see that, it's upside down, but they are a luxury handbag company. I believe they're really big in the UK. I would say they're about like mid-range price, so pretty affordable. I don't know, I haven't really bought any new handbags, like nothing that I've been gravitating towards. I think also like we're planning a wedding, so like that is where my priorities are in terms of spending money. But I also just feel like I have kind of what I need. I think if anything like catches my eye, I wouldn't be opposed to like putting it on a wish list and like, you know, working towards it. But for now, I've just been like into not really like name brand bags, like Amazon bags, Steve Madden bags. Like really, I don't care. I have my bags that I obviously wear, like my little Louis and my Celine that I got in Italy. But for the most part, there's nothing else really that has been grabbing my attention. I've been loving just like the bags that don't really have any logos or any like branding on it. It just feels more refined, feels more classic. So this brand, full disclosure, they did send me this bag, but I was looking at their website and their quality just looks unreal. Look at the packaging. Oh my god, they like sent a little bag. Dear Tanisha, we hope you love your new Demellier bag as much as we do. Can't wait to see how you style it. Best wishes, Ariel and the Demellier team. Cute. I was in between a few different styles in terms of size, but just knowing myself, I'm kind of a small bag girl. I do want like a nice tote, but I also can justify getting a tote knowing that like I wouldn't really wear it that often. So I went on kind of like a mid-size bag. It comes with like a little dust bag, so cute. And just like a classic color. Open it up and then you can see. So cute. Oh my god. Stunning. Just like a really cute bag that I feel like will be perfect for spring, for summer, for vacation. This will be great for fall, winter. Just like a really good staple bag. I also was looking at the black, but I just felt like the black was kind of boring. I don't know, like I have black bags. Sorry, they're doing like whatever the heck they're doing. What do you want to get in the box or something? It's honestly like without fail, any time try to film something, there's like somebody doing some type of like lawn work. Not like this was a staple color. I can wear it season through season. It's not something that I already have. Like I don't have a bag in this color yet, even with this like denim outfit. It's just like really cute. So I love it. It kind of reminds me of Hermes, like just this here. The quality is amazing. Like all of the stitching looks impeccable. And the leather feels really nice and durable as well. I love that. The branding is just really simple, minimal, not too much. Like there's nothing else happening with this bag. And it's actually, looks like it's pretty spacious too. I like that the bottom is all black, so like it's not gonna get dirty or anything. It comes with a little strap, which I probably won't really use the strap with a bag of this size. There's pockets, which is nice. Little pocket in the back with some cards in there. I think how to use it or care for it. There's some little pockets right here too to just like slip your phone in, slip your wallet. I like that there's 3 different locations to snap the bag closed, so you can just snap it and like your stuff won't fall out, which is pretty nice. Thank you, Demellier team. This was very kind of them to send this. And I honestly cannot wait to style this. Like imagine with all white outfit, open that up. Just feels very chic. We love. Okay, it's like a few days later. We're just gonna continue on the vlog. Truthfully, I have been glued to my computer right here, working on editing some things. It's kind of like a chill day for me. Something super exciting is happening. So As you guys probably know, if you've been following me for a while, we've lived in this apartment for about like 4 years now, which is crazy. We eventually want to buy a house, obviously with the wedding. That is where we are prioritizing spending money right now. But once that's over, like it's kind of hitting the reset button on saving for a house. We want that to be our goal next year. But while we're living here, we obviously want to make this space as optimal to live in as possible. And just in living in one space for a while, getting into my hosting era, I've just been running out of space. The Cloffice is one area where Tyler so thankfully gave me the majority of the space to kind of make my filming room, just have more space to house my things, because I have a lot of things truthfully with this job, lots of clothes and beauty and stuff. And so it was really nice of him to kind of give me that space to turn it into an office. For the rest of our apartment, we've kind of run out of space. There's good storage, but not great storage. So we ordered a sideboard that is going to be delivered in like 20 minutes to actually go in this area here. So we've had this little console, which is not really a console, but we've had it since I lived in Westchester with one of my good friends, my best friend Andrea, who now lives in Houston. But we lived together right after college. We had this little console table, and truthfully, it's cute, but for storage and being like a useful piece, it's not really that useful anymore. So we got a sideboard to go here that has actual storage inside to house all of my million pieces of silverware, all of my vases, like the things that make me truthfully really happy. And it'll be really nice to kind of free up some space that we have in our side closet. We have a little closet in this hallway over here that is just like full to the brim now. So we just need to kind of like optimize the space. And that's what we're doing, just so that we can make this space work for us and we can last here as long as possible. Would we love to, you know, move? Would it have been better to, or not better necessarily, but would it have been easier to just move somewhere else that has more space? Yes, but I think we were trying to be really smart in not increasing our lifestyle too much. Like, we're trying to avoid lifestyle creep, and I think that's the reason why we stayed in this place for so long, is because we got a really good deal. We moved in here during COVID, so the rent is like really affordable. We've obviously gotten raises and made more money over the years, and our rent for the most part has stayed the same. Like, it's gone up a little bit, but not that much. We're in a rent controlled apartment, so it's great. We've been trying to be really smart about that over the years. I feel like is a really good decision that we made, was to not move apartments, to not get another car. Like, we've kept the base expenses pretty much the same, but in order for us to stay here and like make it functional, we just need to update a few things. So I'm really excited for that piece to come. I'm hoping that they bring it upstairs because Tyler's at work and there's no way that I'm gonna be able to like lift this big ass piece of furniture up here. So I'm hoping, the man just called me like 10 minutes ago. I'm hoping he is nice and we'll bring it up. So that's gonna be happening. Very excited about that because we definitely need some more space. It's like a must. I'm like bursting at the seams here. We got the console. Bo's so curious. So there was absolutely no way that I was gonna be able to bring this up the stairs. It's literally like my weight exactly. So thank God I just ended up paying him 75 bucks to bring it upstairs because yeah, that was not gonna happen. So I don't know if I want to wait for Tyler to come or just do it now. I do have the time. I'm kind of like a do-it-yourself girl. Like, I can't really sit and stare at this for that long. So I may open it up and see how difficult it will be to get it out. Assembled or what? How the hell are you supposed to get this thing out? I think it's like fully assembled already. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to wait for Tyler for this one because it looks like it's already fully assembled. Like, it's basically one big piece. And I don't want to break my back trying to get that out, so we're gonna wait.
We could be selfish. Spending summer nights on the rooftop. We could be living, staying up late.
I just did my hair really quick. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm going out to dinner tonight with a girlfriend. So I decided to get ready a little bit early. I have to leave in about an hour, so it's kind of perfect timing. I got some new makeup from the Sephora sale, just like some things that I either wanted to try or re-up on. So I thought I would do just like the tiniest of tiniest hauls. I really didn't get that much stuff. First, I got the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. I've been wanting to try this for so long. I don't know if I mentioned it here, but I am actually doing my own makeup for the wedding. I've had a few trials and they just did not go as planned. So I just felt like I know my face the best. I won't be as disappointed because I know what I like. So this is one of the palettes that I wanted to try. It just has like some really good neutral shades. So I think I'm going to try this today on my eye look. Also got the Makeup by Mario F4 brush, I believe. F4? Yeah, this is the F4. I've heard so many good things about this brush. I think it's a foundation brush and it's dual-sided, so I just love brushes like this, especially for traveling. It just makes it so easy to have two brushes in one. I also got the House Labs concealer brush. I really like using brushes like this for my concealer. I just feel like you can really like just pat the concealer in. You can control how much product you're applying. It's just perfect. Really wanted to try this one, so I got that. Then for makeup, I also got the House Labs Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer. But in all honesty, I tried this yesterday and I don't know if it broke me out, but I'm not loving the color on this. The consistency is not my favorite. I don't know, maybe I need to try another color. I think the color is also a little bit too dark for me. I got Jojoba Sun, which is I think the darkest color, and it just wasn't working. Excited also to try the House Labs foundation. I've heard such good things about it, so I want to do a wear test to just see which foundation I'm gonna wear for the wedding day. So far, Armani Luminous Silk is in the running, and that is like a tried and true favorite of mine. The girl at Sephora also just threw in this little Urban Decay eye pencil, waterproof. It's in the shade Perversion. I think it's just the eyeliner, so she threw that in there because it kind of messed up my order. I got the One Size On Till Dawn setting spray. I got another one of these because this locks your makeup in, so I had to get another one. And then the only skincare item I got was the topical faded brightening and clearing serum, which I'm always looking for new products to help with the hyperpigmentation. So those are all the things that I got. Not that much. Like, I have so much makeup that I still need to get through, but just like some good staple things, some good brushes. I want to try this. I'm gonna not talk because if I talk through this, it will literally take me like 5 years to finish my makeup. I am just gonna be quiet, watch a video, show you the finished product.
We could be falling in love. Could be right in the rush. We could be something. Let's go on. We could be something.
Okay, we need to have a little debrief. I'm done with my makeup. I kind of want to talk about the products that I am liking versus not liking from the Sephora sale. I tried basically everything. I don't know if you're a little blurry. Clean it up a little bit. I feel like that's better. I tried everything like makeup wise besides the foundation and the brush. I don't want to use the brush just yet. I want to clean all my brushes and then have like a full face of clean brushes. So I haven't used that yet. Obviously, I didn't love this bronzer, so I didn't use that. The foundation, I want to do a wear test. But of the product I tried, which is basically the One Size setting spray, which I know that I like. This, I don't know. I'm not loving this palette. I don't know what it is about palettes like this. I really wanted to like this because I like the size of it. It's a very compact size. I just feel like the shades in here are not my favorite. I used these three shades on the bottom, and then I used a little bit of that and that shade, and then a mix of those three. So I used like a good bit, and I just felt like it made my eye a little bit too dark. Maybe I went like too heavy-handed with the darker shades, but like they're not that dark, so I don't know why on me it's just, and maybe I don't like brown shades on me, maybe that's just what it is. This is typically the palette that I use. It's the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. It's huge though, so whenever I travel with this, it's just a really big palette to travel with, and I really only use this orange shade, this shade, this shade, that shade, and then maybe these browns. So I wish I could like remove this and only do the shades that I like. Comparing these two, like this shade here compared to this shade that I typically use, they're not too dissimilar, but I feel like the shade I typically use is just a little bit more orange. And I really like a little hint of orange in my eye looks, I think, because it just, the combination of orange and brown just look really good together, in my opinion. If you have darker skin, brown eyes, I just feel like orange really makes the look pop, and I always like to add a little tinge of orange, and I feel like this is what this palette is missing. So I'm gonna try it again one more time, and if I don't like it, then it's gonna have to go back because it wasn't cheap, and I don't want to keep a palette that I'm not gonna really pull for. I know when I like a palette, I know when I like a product, I use it all the time. So I'm gonna try that again, but the makeup came out good. I kind of like touched it up with that Jaclyn Hill palette just because I know I love that one, and I just made it a little bit more orange because it was a little bit just too dark and brown. I'm testing out different eye looks for the wedding as well, just seeing like how heavy I want to go with eyeshadow and whatnot. But I'm gonna get dressed. I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet. What time is it? 5:48. Okay, we're perfect on time, but I do need to figure out what I am going to wear. So I don't know why it got so much brighter. Oh, it's this. Oh my god, wow. Look how much brighter it got just with this. I have this mirror and I just did a little reflection with the sun. Wow. Now I get like different lighting really does make a difference, because that is insane. Whoa. Okay. I need to get dressed. Here's the outfit. Can't really see it from this angle. Sorry, it's terrible. I gotta work on this angle. But top is same that I was wearing earlier today. Threw on my capris. These have been like my go-to for going out. They're just so easy to wear. They're comfortable no matter how much you eat or drink, and they're really cute for spring summer. Mules are Black Suede Studio. Love these. Have worn these literally to the ground. I wear them so much. And then my jacket is 7 for All Mankind. It's from TJ Maxx. Fragrance tonight, I'm gonna do the Merit. I think this is called Retrospect, and it smells really good. It's like a really good nighttime fragrance. It smells sexy, but still a little musky. I really love more muskier fragrances that just kind of feel androgynous a little bit. Like they feel like a man could be wearing them, but it's like seductive when a woman wears it. It's the best way that I could describe it. The fit. I'm gonna bring my little Tyler's Paying purse, even though I'm gonna be paying tonight. And yeah, I feel like I have 3 different shades of black, which is really weird, but it should be fine. I was just working on all of my camera settings because I feel like every time I take pictures versus video, you have to have like different settings on, but I think I figured it out. I don't know. Hope, fingers crossed. But of course, as always, I'm running a little late, so I'm gonna go. My camera's not gonna fit in my bag, so let's go. The next day, I didn't record much at dinner because I was just catching up with my friend. I wanted to show you guys what the sideboard looks like now that it's all set up. We put everything up that we had on the previous console table. I am obsessed with the storage situation. I'm obsessed with the tone of wood as well. It's like a really true brown, almost like reddish a little bit. It pulls very warm. Because of that, I think now we need to get a new rug. So I'm looking at new rugs to get. We need to switch this one out anyways. We've had it for like 4 years. It served us well, but it just, as much as we try to clean it, it doesn't get clean. With the new console table, this rug pulls a little bit too purple now. Like there's a mauve undertone. So that needs to be switched out. But this sideboard, you guys, has so much storage. I just want to show you really quickly all of the things that I was able to fit in here. This is basically all of my silverware and hosting items. I have collected so much silver, one from like estate sales and then also just like vintage shopping. I've collected some from Tyler's mom. She's like gifted me some from his grandma. So I have a lot. This cool thing, I showed you guys this before when I did the hosting vlog. So many good like silver dishes just for like hosting when we have people over. This thing fits a lot. So on the left side, I was able to fit all of my silver, and then on the right, I just have some of my flower vases. So things that I need when I make little arrangements. I'm trying not to get this too full because once it's full, then that's the problem, right? Then we need to find something else to store. So I'm trying to keep it how it is. Definitely was needed, and I'm so glad we got something like this because this is such a good use of the space. And this will look so great when we get another house. We can definitely find a place to fit this somewhere, whether it's in a hallway. I will eventually like switch this out. This is also making me realize that we need some art up here. Haven't had art for a while. We just need to do like a little refresh, and I think that's gonna be my priority after the wedding. I'm just gonna kind of focus on refreshing this apartment, getting it in a really good spot so that we feel really excited about staying here for, you know, another year or however long. That's gonna be my priority after the wedding, and kind of now. Definitely the next order of business is gonna be to get another rug. But I am on my way to Pilates. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm actually going to San Diego this weekend, so I'm gonna start a whole new vlog. I need to pack tonight. We're gonna spend the weekend with my mom, get some family time in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what you think of the sideboard. I will have it linked down below in the description as well if you're looking for a new one. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.